Howdy, and welcome to the Witness Project. Today's tarot reading is a Pentacle Spread. I have some cards set out here just to show you what a Pentacle Spread is and explain it. It's a 5-card spread. It's spread out in a star, and each card represents a area or essence of your being and how it's affected by the situation or the question. So the top card is your body. This is like where you hold all your stress, tension, muscles. This card here is your mind. This is your subconscious mind, like running over and over again, revisiting the thing, trying to deal with it. This will also affect dreams. This card here is your emotional body. This is like your gut, which is different than your heart. So this one's for your heart. The emotional body, gut, this is like how you feel emotionally. Anxiety, fear, joy, warm fuzzies. That's all run by your gut. Whereas your heart is more of your willpower. We often think that heart is love, but the feelings of love are coming from the gut. The heart is like your will. So the example that I like to give people is, you remember that guy from 27 days, 27 hours or something? Basically, dude gets stuck. He gets his hand stuck while he's rock climbing in Utah, and he has very little water, and he has no food, or like a candy bar or something like that, and he is there's no one there to help him, and so he is stuck there for days, and it's his willpower, his heart, that drives him to go above and beyond. And basically the dude cuts off his hand with this dull little Swiss Army knife. It's an awesome movie. Go watch it. Anyways, that's what I mean by willpower and the heart. And then finally, this is your soul. And your soul is your inner being. It is like all of it put together, your spiritual self, your energy. You know, everyone knows what a soul is. I don't have to explain it. So anyways, these are not the cards for the read. That was just an example. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. So while I'm shuffling, think of the question or the reason why you came to the video today. What are you asking? What do you want knowledge about? And be careful not to tread along the path of what do you want to hear. Because we don't want to go into this with expectation. We're asking the universe for an answer, and whatever answer you receive, accept it, reflect on it, and move with it. It will help you. Don't go clicking on a whole bunch of other videos hoping to get a different answer, because if we just go for the answer we wanted, well, what was the whole point in asking, right? Cool. So, real quick, let me get the energy in here. Hold that question. Think about it. All right. Let's see how the cards play out. We'll do a little cut. Body, mind, emotional body, gut, emotional body, heart, and soul. Oh, and before I forget, let's give credit to MJ Cullinane. I am using the Crow Tarot by MJ Cullinane. I think it's a great tarot deck. In about a week or two, I will have the deck that I've created myself, and we'll start reading from that. But enough about that. Here's our first card. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a great card. It is reversed. Pretty sure she's a great card, even in the reverse. There's just a little warning that comes with it, but I'm going to go ahead and spend some time with each card and go into that further later. So, 8 of Swords. Okay, this is for your mind, and we'll go into more detail with it later, but I'm guessing your mind is really reeling about this particular situation, and that it's not really being very productive. 3 of these wands, 3 of Wands. reversed. And that one I'm going to have to study a bit before I talk about it. We got another swords card. Two of swords, upright. Swords are never fun. I don't know, yeah. I mean, even the big cards in swords are not all that fun. That was your heart, your will. Ah, but your soul's feeling really good. That's cool. King of Pentacles. When I'm actually looking at the card like this, you can't even see it, can you? Oh. Anyways, King of Pentacles, this is a good sign. So I'm going to spend a little time with the cards. We're going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. What was that all about? If you're interested in what that was all about, take a closer look at it, because there is something there. Anyways, back to the cards. So, let's start with Queen of Pentacles. And remember, this is how your body feels. Tension, stress, achy muscles. The Queen of Pentacles is a motherly card, a provider, and a nurturer. You like to take care of people, and you want the best for them. It's always in a good intention, but when you see it reversed like this, whatever situation you're in, whatever's going on, you might be controlling in this situation. You might be being a little bit manipulative. This is reversed. It's talking about a overbearing motherly figure. You know, just kind of seeing only one point of view and pushing that person towards what's the right point of view because it's right in your mind. They don't see it that way. And so take a breath and find a new perspective. And that's exactly what this card says. So I think I said it was the Seven of Swords earlier. It's the Eight of Swords. Roman numerals are hard. But as you can see, the crow is caged by 8 swords. And this is the mind. We're on the mind now. So the mind can often be a prison, especially when those thoughts are not productive and they're not leading you anywhere and they're just circling over and over again, and you're just having this kind of like argument with yourself or argument with someone that you're not even talking to. I know I do it a lot. I find myself, my subconscious mind is just doing that. And you feel kind of trapped in it because you're not making any forward progress. It's not like you're coming up with solutions or anything. Take a deep breath and find a new perspective. When we're caged like that, when our minds are just circling, we've lost our power and we are just prisoners to it. I mean, slaves to our thoughts, slaves to our subconscious, and we're not going to be able to move forward. If you consciously stop and think about different ways to look at the situation, you might find one that's a little bit easier to swallow and easier to process. And get yourself out of that prison. The Three of Wands is, it's about a project, that's right. This is talking about intuition, about adventure or something new. Like your gut's telling you you need a change. And that might be going back to school. That might be starting a new job. That might be simply taking a vacation and doing some travel, getting some inner peace and just taking time for yourself, which is always good. But upside down, what this is talking about is you may have made all these plans in your mind and had felt like super determined to do something to get this change, but there's something holding you back. And this is in your gut, so this is an emotional feeling. It might not feel right, even though you really want to do it. And when it comes down to it, you just might not have, you might not be all in when you think you are. One of the best piece of advice that I got about a situation like this. I really wanted to do this travel and move to another country and learn all these new things and kind of go to school while I was there, and something didn't feel right about it. And the more and more I thought about it, the more and more sick I got. Like, it just kind of made me feel nauseous about doing, like, uprooting and finding a new beginning and doing this thing that my intuition was telling me. Now, if you're thinking about it and you're super excited about it and there's a lot of joy and you're looking forward to doing all the planning and making all these changes, then do it. That's your intuition saying, go for it. If you're thinking about it and it stresses you out and you don't like thinking about it too much and it kind of like drains you, that's a good indication not to do it, not to go forward with it. Let's move on to the heart and the will. So this is the Two of Swords. She's sitting between two swords, staring at the sharp edges. There's a choice in this situation. There's a choice you have to make, and I'm guessing you're having a really hard time making either choice. Choice A, choice B. Maybe there's multiple choices beyond that. Your heart isn't in it. You don't have the willpower to move forward because you don't have all the information. You're not, it's like fear of the unknown, really. Like, if I make this choice, what's going to happen? If I make that choice, what's going to happen? And it's put you in this place of like being afraid to take any action or move forward at all. So what this card advises you to do is stop and breathe. It's just like these past cards too. It's telling you to stop and take a step back. Try to see the bigger picture and figure out why you're not seeing the bigger picture. What information are you missing? And if you're feeling afraid to make a choice, take your reflection and figure out why you're afraid. Forget about the choices. Why are you afraid? Sit in that fear and figure that fear out. Then, when you know where it's coming from, reflect on that and how you can alleviate that fear. Once that fear is gone, you'll know which choice to make because you won't feel afraid about that choice. And I'm guessing that it's not even a choice that you've considered yet, that you need that other perspective. Finally, there's King of Pentacles. This is the good news. A lot of the other cards were kind of rough, but this one's good. The King of Pentacles, it talks about abundance and wealth, and always when I'm talking about wealth, I mean, yeah, sure, it can mean money sometimes, but look at what you have in your life: family, friends, an inner sense of peace, a lifestyle that you've created for yourself, and just really, take inventory of what you do have, because this says that you like to share that with other people, and you have a really good heart and you want to spread it all around and you really want to help other people feel the same way. But you have to approach giving it to others knowing that their path is not the same as yours, and they may not want to make the same choices as you do based on all the other cards. It's great to share your wealth. Remember to share the joy that you have, and just enjoy the time and the time that you spend with those in your relationships, whatever this is talking about. Anyways, that is our Pentacle Spread. I hope you enjoyed it, and I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Just check back tomorrow and we'll see what kind of tarot read I do that day. Be sure to like, subscribe. I need to change that button that says share, huh? And comment below. And we will see you next time.